90 of Alabama's most beautiful women are arriving in Tuscaloosa today for the Miss Alabama USA and Teen USA pageants. While they have spent months shopping, dieting, and practicing for this weekend, pageants like these are about way more than hair and makeup.
Her self-esteem is just great now. She's able to get up and speak in front of people. Her confidence is just really, really good.
And what better place to develop that confidence than right here in Tuscaloosa? It will be the first time that this pageant has been held outside of Birmingham, and directors are confident that the new location will add an extra charm to the event.
I feel like it's smaller hometown feel, but it's going to make it that much more of a glamorous production.
For many involved in the pageants, Tuscaloosa was their hometown at some point. Executive Director Don Dye, co-director Christopher Dean, and many others are being reunited this weekend. Christopher Dean even flew down from New York City to choreograph the Miss USA pageants, which are owned by Donald Trump.
The competition has to be a huge grand production because that's how Donald Trump does things.
While he has met Mr. Donald Trump himself and worked with the Rockettes in Broadway, Dean acts like nothing excites him more than to be back here in Tuscaloosa. The directors hope that, win or lose, the contestants gain a new sense of self-confidence. Although they are competing against each other, many of these contestants will still make lifelong friends this weekend. The preliminary round of the 2011 pageant is taking place here tonight at the Bama Theater at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, the top 15 contestants will be announced. And at 6:30 tomorrow night, the new Miss Alabama USA and Miss Teen USA will be crowned. The winners will go on to compete in the National Miss USA pageants, which are held in Las Vegas. And regardless of who wears the crown at the end of the night, we can all agree on one thing.
All these girls are beautiful, and they're all in great shape.
We just hope they continue to grace us with their glamorous presence in Tuscaloosa year after year. I'm Kyle Rice reporting for WVUA News.
Tuscaloosa has a unique history that we may not be able to see when we drive down Greensboro Avenue today. Greensboro Avenue, which used to be called Millionaire's Way, was once lined on both sides with Annabella Mansion shaded by beautiful oak trees. However, as the town of Tuscaloosa developed into the thriving metropolis that it is today, many of those enormous homes were replaced by banks, stores, and other ordinary buildings.
And I can remember coming by this house when I was a little girl with my mother and grandmother, and I would see people out in the yard, and I always just looked at the house and thought, oh, I wish that was my house.
The only way we can get an idea of what small-town Tuscaloosa used to look like is to visit the few homes that still stand today. Walking in the Battle Freeman House is like taking a step back in time. The Tuscaloosa Preservation Society works hard daily to maintain the house. They give curious visitors a chance to tour the historic home with the hopes of sparking interest in historical preservation.
You don't have to be old to think preservation is interesting.
Although many things have changed just in the last 50 years, the hostess of the Battle Freeman House says that
downtown, I think, still it has its charm.
The antebellum homes that remain in this town help to preserve that small-town charm. When asked whether or not we should be worried about losing the Battle Freeman home or similar homes, Miss Marner simply said,
I mean, 50 years down the road, who knows?
One thing won't be going down anytime soon. These sturdy oak trees have lined Tuscaloosa streets for hundreds of years. They are what gave it its nickname, Druid City, which means City of the Oaks.
No matter what happens, the history of Druid City will always be present through the stories of its lifelong residents. I'm Courtney Cooper, reporting for WVUA News.
Tuesday night as a part of a new federal grant program. The employees and local residents are excited about the new amenities that the Bolden Library has to offer. Branch Director Emily Smith believes this library is a necessity for the community because
the area really needed it. A lot of people here in this area don't have computers or access to a library within walking distance.
The Bolden Library is dedicated to giving its citizens more than your average library. While it still offers a wide selection of books, the library also has DVD rentals, computers, laptops, and computer classes available for its members. Library Associate Justin Pear explains that they even go beyond the West End to help all of Tuscaloosa.
We have a bookmobile that goes to various locations on the fringe of the Tuscaloosa County, and that we get books to people, and we also have book systems where we provide books for prisons and books for the courthouses and things like that.
Justin went on to explain that modern libraries like this are making library cards the cool thing to have among kids.
Yay! Well, this library has a
lot more to offer than just rentals. On Tuesday nights, the kids can come to the multi-purpose room and play Xbox 360 and Wii. The multi-purpose room provides a safe haven for kids to hang out and actually enjoy learning after school. Justin said,
You can actually have fun in here. So
the Weaver Bolden Library will continue to educate and entertain residents for years to come. I'm Kyle Rice reporting for WVUA News.
It is that wonderful time of year again where the Salvation Army greets everyone as they enter the mall to remind us of the giving season. As many walk through the doors, they are distracted by the beautiful Christmas decorations of presents galore and store windows drawing consumers in. However, with the economy in the bad state it is in, how much giving will really be taking place this year? Professional gift wrapper Sarah Armstrong has only been wrapping for 5 days, but says she has not noticed a decrease in the quality or quantity of presents.
So far, I really haven't seen anything that's stopping anybody from buying a whole bunch of presents because we've wrapped a lot so far.
While families are finding ways to give to each other, how are charities doing this holiday season? The Salvation Army's Angel Tree gives gifts to needy children. Volunteer Emily Brown complains that she has seen a decrease in donations this year.
Yeah, I think it's gotten worse. I think they need to kind of do more of giving and charities and stuff.
They both agree that Christmas is commercialized, making kids always want what they see. However, the big man seems to be the most optimistic of everyone.
The commercialism of Christmas has actually gone down of recent because of the recession. The recession causing people to depend much more on each other and less gifts. So in some respects, the recession has been actually a gift of Christmas.
Everyone might not agree with Santa because it is a difficult holiday season for many. Trying to decide how much and who to give to can be a challenge.
No matter how many people come to the mall to shop, Santa will always be here to put a smile on kids' faces and remind them of the true spirit of giving. Isn't that right, Santa?
That is correct.
I'm Courtney Cooper reporting for WVUA News.